Namaskar aspirants, this video is the continuation of our MCQ series on motor design and its components. Let's start. Our first question is, the purpose of piston ring end clearance is to, and the given options are: allow the combustion gases to press the ring down on the land, allow the combustion gases to get behind the ring and press it against the cylinder liner, prevent buckling and breaking of the ring, aid in protecting the oil film. The correct option should be prevent buckling and breaking of the ring. So the purpose of piston ring end clearance is to prevent buckling and breaking of the ring. Our next question is, what is the purpose of a hydraulic tappet clearance adjuster? And the given options are: ensures proper pressure in a hydraulic system, allow for constant contact between the valve stem and the rocker arm regardless of whether the engine is cold or warm, eliminates need to remove valve springs, provide for easier removal of the valve cage. And the correct option should be allow for constant contact between the valve stem and the rocker arm regardless of whether the engine is cold or warm. Our next question is, what is the swept volume per cylinder per revolution of a 6-cylinder 2-stroke cycle diesel engine with a 580 mm bore and 1700 mm stroke operating at 100 rpm? In this question, we have been asked what is the stroke volume in one revolution in one cylinder. So we can calculate it here. The bore is given as 580 mm, so we will calculate it. Pi by 4 d square, 3.14 into 0.58 into 0.58 divided by 4 into 1.7 multiplied by stroke. So there is 2 piston strokes in each revolution, so it should be multiplied by 2, which is equals to 0.8978 meter cube. So the correct option should be the nearest one, 0.90 cubic meters, is that 1900 liter. Our next question is, in a unit injector, the amount of fuel that will be forced through the spray nozzles on each stroke of the plunger depends on, and the given options are: the pump supply pressure, the slope of the fuel cam, how the plunger is rotated, the number of sleeve segments engaged with the rack. And the correct option should be how the plunger is rotated. Thus, in a unit injector, the amount of fuel that will be forced through the spray nozzle on each stroke of the plunger depends on how the plunger is rotated. Our next question is, the intake and exhaust valves used in a diesel engine are returned to their seats by, and the given options are: push rod pressure, spring force, combustion pressure, exhaust pressure. And the correct option should be spring force. Our next question is, valve cages are used on some large diesel engines too, and the given options are: reduce wear on the valve stem, permit the use of alloy valve seat materials, reduce heat transfer from the valve seat, facilitate valve removal for servicing. And the correct option should be facilitate valve removal for servicing. Our next question is, in a diesel engine, an integral liner is one in which the cooling water, and there are 2 options, flows through the cylinder liner jackets, touches the outer side of the liner. The first one is the correct one, so, and the second one is not the correct one, so the correct option should be 1 only. Our next question is, a diesel engine indicator diagram has an area of 22 centimeter square and a length of 12.5 centimeter. If the scale of the indicator spring is 1 mm equals to 1 kg per centimeter square, what is the cylinder mean effective pressure? So to calculate it, we will divide the area with the length and then we will multiply it with the spring constant. So 22 divided by 12.5 equals to 22 divided by 12.5 equals to 1.76 centimeter. We will convert it into millimeter, so it will be 17.6, and 1 millimeter equals to 1 kg per centimeter square, so 17.6 millimeter equals to 17.6 kg per centimeter square will be the correct option. Our next question is, which of the listed bearing types is an example of solid bearing? And the given options are piston gudgeon pin bushing, turbine bearing, spring bearing, diesel engine main bearing, and the correct option should be piston gudgeon pin bushing. Our next question is, in which of the scavenging method listed will the exhaust valve be located in the cylinder head? And the given options are return flow, uniflow, cross flow, direct flow. The correct option should be uniflow. That's all for today. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.